What's going on, MBO Network? This is Building the Franchise. New York Giants, the reigning NFC champions, beating our New York Giants. NBL Season 54, this is Week 5 action versus a Commanders team that's sitting at 3-1, and our Giants at 2-2. And everybody fill in right now. What's going on, Matt and Dad? Let everybody know in the chat we are live watching Building the Franchise. New York Giants. Handoff there to the left side, rolling left side, looking for space. As Batty's second rush of the game with 11 yards. I need an injury update report so I can see what's going on with our New York Giants, why Saquon's not out there. Dropping back, Danny Dimes over the top, finds his man off his hands. Oh, Daniel Jones trying to drive the ball early against this Commanders defense, one of the best in the league. We take a shot and almost come up with 7 points. About the pause. Here we go. Shotgun formation, driving back. Daniel Jones looking, cooking, trying to hit over the middle, just not there. A long third down on our side of the field. Not a good look for our New York Giants on that first drive, but as I always said, we're a second half team. Everybody knows that. Saquon's out today with a pulled groin. And we're going to get a lot of Beatty today at the halfback position, excuse me. What's going on? ISO in the building, in the chat. How was your day today unisolated? Seriously, don't answer that. We do not. Single back formation. We don't care, man. We don't care. We care about the New York Giants here, and that's all we care about. And there's a big time defensive play. Adoree Jackson, he's been on our team this entire cycle at that cornerback position, still making it happen. Just kidding, Shadow. Shotgun formation. O'Neal's got coverage. Nowhere to go. He's going to take off running on 2nd and 20. And that's just a case of everybody got vertical. We're going to see that on instant replay. Here's what just happened. Everybody's on vertical routes, and that just allows O'Neal to pick up the first down and even more there on that 2nd and 20. What's going on, JB? JB, baby. Easy conversion. Conversion. You tried though, or you're rough. What's going on, Tron? Trips to the right side here, dropping back O'Neal. He's taken off before. This time, instead of taking off and running, man, he decided, I'm going to hang in the pocket here, find this guy underneath. I think he had a lot of space. When this route was coming across, it just seemed like nothing here, and he had already stepped up in the pocket, looked nicely. I thought he was going to just bang, bang, and take his yards on the ground, but instead he throws the ball. He picks up a few. It's 3rd and 1, though. I think he would have got the first down. Here comes the cover zero hero looking, trying to get through. There's a throw underneath, caught and hung on to. O'Neal 2 for 2, 9 yards. It's getting sticky on this wide receiver group as Geraldo's going to pick up a first down, tackled there by Eddie Jackson. What's going on, Jordan? This is Building the Franchise, New York Giants. If you don't know, now you know. Single back formation. 3 tight ends split, to the right of that offensive line. There's a dangerous throw, trying to squeeze it in there. Nobody's really there. This is when you get that tight end. The tight end attack comes up. Single back formation. You see these guys are going to kind of peel, kind of get a little verticals on you. He blocks one of them, actually. Takes a throw down the middle of the field, just doesn't pick it up. There's a handoff. We got a TFL here. And who else? Is Dexter trying to figure out if Dexter Lawrence is in the mix. And the sound in my headphones just completely changed right now. Let me know how it sounds out there. If it sounds good, we can roll with it. Let me know how it looks and sounds. Bunch right. Verticals concept. Hits the splitter in the middle. He's going to pick up the first down, and that has to be a situation where you just defensively, this is a demoralizing third down give up for our guys. The peeler gets down. We're there for the tackle. Isaiah Simmons gets his hands on him last. He ends up bouncing off of the other guy and picks up a first down, and we had them at a 3rd and long. Frustrating times. There's the left side. Space. Oh, took him out of his shoes twice. We're going to have to see that one again. Our defense, open field tackling has always been a thing, especially early in seasons. We're noticing it right now. Watch this move. Outside. Whoop, whoop. And then again. Rolling to the right side. O'Neal looking, a little play action. Was looking to hit that receiver on the crossing route. 2nd and 1 for number 19. That's just a boot slide. Simple concept here. You're going to roll to that right side, get a little high-low action. Single back tight set. Our defense adjusting. Kind of covered down and play that. There's Isaiah Simmons right in the former Arizona Cardinal. Good little angle route from the tight end, Geraldo. And we're right in position to make a play there, and we come away with nothing. And that's another just kind of deflating. If you're the defensive coordinator for the New York Giants right now, you're thinking to yourself, I can't put you in a better situation to make a play. You got to come away with something. 1st and goal from the 7. Let's see if our defense can hold here. And that's a touchdown for the Washington Commanders here at home. Our New York Giants did nothing with the ball when they had it. And Washington able to put points on the board. O'Neal ran for and scrambled for quite a bit of yards on that drive. That was a nice long drive that ends with points on the board for Washington. Let's see if we can strike back here. Daniel Jones hit a bomb deep down the field. I believe it was to playoff Campbell. Playoff Paris Campbell. I could be wrong, but it was deep down the field and just dinged right off his hands. There's the play action. Got a hold here, rolling to the right side to get some space. Finds his man Drake London. Stop and go. You ever been to that corner store? It's a touchdown if this holds. 10-5. Touchdown New York Giants on the board, but I have a feeling this is coming back. Back to the 15-yard line. That was still a phenomenal play. I hope our guys aren't too gassed right now. There's a throw over the middle, finds his man Hyatt. Solid wide receiver for us, played a lot of time in the slot. Getting his time to shine this season across from Drake London, number 88. No Saquon today. Poole groin is the reason he's out. This is week 5 action, NBL season 54. The 4th season of Madden 24.
Here we go, hey.
Let's get it rocking and rolling here. Handoff, no Saquon, no problem. He's gonna pick up the first down and a little bit more as he gets to the outside and falls forward. Number 32, who are you? That's what everyone's trying to ask right now. But die. Coming up big here. Nearly at the 4-minute mark here in the second quarter. There's a handoff. Number 6 got the sticks. Picks up a first down and a couple more. As Sherwood with a 12-yard run there. The New York Giants going to be running by committee today. You're not going to see the typical Saquon Barkley in 3 plays. You're going to see this team a little bit of this is wide open. This is going to be a touchdown. Oh, in the end zone, touchdown, Drake London. Get used to the name. Here's the throw. I had to stop wide open. It just, the Commanders just sold out for the run there. And Drake London probably gets the easiest touchdown he's got in his career. Yes, we're sponsored by State Farm. Seven to 7, all knotted up, under 4 minutes here. A long drive from Washington, picked up probably 3 third downs. 2 of them were pretty favorable for us. Unable to stop the Washington Commanders on their drive. They were running it, they were passing it. However you wanted, O'Neal was in the pocket, out the pocket, throwing rockets. You know, it was all that kind of stuff and a little bit more. There's a dangerous throw from O'Neal. 5 for 7 now, only his second. And Jackson able to get to the quarterback once again, coming off the edge. Thank you, Planet. Dropping back, looking. Always a good time. There's a throw, trying to get down the sideline. I see what you're looking for. You're trying to hit this wheel as a quarterback. He gets up, and you see, only thing guarding him is kind of this guy kind of floating here, and he's here. You think you got all this space to throw to, and then you just airmail it out of bounds. 3rd and 10, another favorable 3rd down for us. Let's see if we can get him off the field. We've been struggling. I think we need to go man coverage. Looking, there's space, there's the throw. More flood action for Washington. You've seen a glimpse of bunch verticals right there, using that inside post to flood the side of the field, the left side of the field, and they do it in a phenomenal fashion. What they do is take the guy right there on the flat. That's the tight end, I believe, the inside guy, guys. They're putting him on a drag. Bring him to that side too. You got 3 levels of success. You took the middle one, paid off well. Washington, drop it back. We need to start running man coverage on him on this time. There's a dangerous throw. We need to get that. Gets his hands on the ball, but unable to come away with that INT. Planet's rooting for himself again. Shocker. Shotgun formation. Dropping back, O'Neal looking, got time, cooking underneath. 2 routes underneath there, kind of a double cross action. And it was the angle route, and he put one of the out on the opposite side into probably some kind of slant there or drag. Multiple receivers open on that one. 3rd and 3, another 3rd down opportunity for our defense. Let's see if Dexter Lawrence can get in there and kind of, and this is a weak box up front. I'd run all over this, but Washington elects not to. They're going to pass. They're going to play into the area of this, but stepping up is O'Neal. He picks up a first down, and he's been tough like that this entire game, especially on these third downs of these long drives. And right now, Washington is in front of another one right now as they're 18 yards from pay dirt. Shotgun formation. O'Neal trots back, leaving the halfback in the block. He's rolling to the right side, looking for a man. Nah, he was running the whole time. Way past the line of scrimmage, and this is another thing. Every route in that combination just went away from him. You got the high-low on the left side. They all broke to the left sideline. That's not near the rollout right. You got the smash concept, the guy going back to the middle. He's not there. Then the deep out, he's really not in your area. So you pretty much cleared that side of the field. He didn't like what he saw, a second into the possession. He decided to bail on that play and pick up some yards. There's a nice run by 36 into the end zone. Oh, I'm telling you, tackling right now is going to be the key focus for our 2-2 New York Giants going into week 6, as this is week 5 action. We're sitting at 2-2, but the Washington Commanders, they're at 3-1, and they got a 7-point lead with just under 2 minutes left here in the first half. Look, Cougs. Empty backfield for the Giants. We got a $1:51 to do this and 3 timeouts. I'm not too worried right now, but I'm afraid pressure might come on this one. They did have a free man. We find our guy underneath. That's a playoff Paris Campbell, and he's got his dancing shoes on tonight. Only problem is he's doing a little too much dancing in the wrong direction. All right, rants over, because I do like playoff Paris Campbell. Probably my favorite on our offense, to be honest with you. The way he played last playoffs, nearly get rid of it almost. Dangerous throw there from Daniel Jones. I don't like to see that toss, but everybody breaking to that right side. You get a contain, keeps him in the pocket. He can't break to the left. We saw O'Neal do that on the previous drive. They're doing a good job in Washington. Watch 88. London's got a. This isn't man coverage. This isn't man. This is zone coverage. Yeah. Jones dismisses the guy here. Let's see if what I thought was right. I want to see this replay. I like to see London get vertical here, just because I think he would have put a lot of pressure, and he had that route coming underneath where he's going to come in and then he's going to break it right upfield like a post. Missed opportunity. A dangerous throw over the middle. That's swatted down. Daniel Jones, 3 for 8, 66 yards, and a touchdown. Not a great half for him by any means, but the half's not over for the defense. Can Washington extend the 7-point lead? Split backfield, shotgun formation. Looking, pressure, down goes O'Neal. Dexter Lawrence. Who would have thought that was the NFC Defensive Player of the Year last season? Dexter Lawrence. You got to watch out for this guy. You don't get Player of the Year if you're some slouch, and right there, just too much time in the pocket. And O'Neal, it was your time to sit down, as Dexter Lawrence made that happen for our New York Football Giants. Empty backfield, looking, time, looking on that left side. You see where he's going. You're gonna have to run some type of match if you're gonna run zone. And really, we just need to be in man coverage. Third down, you got to get in man coverage. All the flooding will stop. Get in man coverage, send the heat, zero heater him. Another just too much time in the pocket, soft zone coverage. Giants are in trouble. Dory Jackson's going to make the tackle there as down to the 8-yard line. Getting vertical and just flooding the top side of that cover 6. O'Neal adjusting at the line of scrimmage. I don't believe any of it. I think it's a run. Oh, they're going to pass. Looking. He tries to take off this time. And Deshaun Hand, the former Alabama second-round pick from the Detroit Lions, is able to make a play for the New York Football Giants here in Week 5 that might have saved the touchdown, as O'Neal was looking to take off once again. Tight formation, got to think of some bench concepts here. Oh, and he had 2 vertical routes and barely got rid of that one. A little flood concept. Pressure for the Giants is starting to pick up. Absolutely lucky he got rid of that one. Still adjusting at the line of scrimmage, dropping back, time, throws it over the middle, finds his man, gets hit as he catches it, touchdown, Washington. No Saquon Barkley today, pulled groin. This is going to be a tough one to come back from. Just missing our powerhouse halfback. I mean, this guy, we're talking about NFC Offensive Player of the Year. That's why we had the Offensive Player of the Year and the Defensive Player of the Year still on our squad, but no Saquon tonight here in the Capitol. Oh, nice move. Couple oohs and ahs. We're headed to halftime here. You're watching Building the Franchise. New York Giants here on the NBL Network. The time is now. The defense needs to step up. This 21-7, 14-point deficit we carry into this second half starts with a defensive stop that needs to be a momentum swinging blow on this drive. I'm calling it right now. We're going to be in some big heat if we let them put any kind of points on the board right now. Handoff out there to the left side. Got to work on our open field tackling. A little better there from behind as Harden's going to go down. 2nd and 1. You don't like to see that on the first play, but that's what we saw on the first play. Bouncing outside. As you notice, our defense hopefully gets a little bit more aggressive. And on those 3rd and longs, let's get aggressive on defense. Let's start sending 5, sending 6. You know, let's send the house. Man coverage. Make them have to get rid of the ball quickly. We just haven't seen enough of that. Up the middle, there's Deshaun Hand once again. Alabama Crimson Tide product. Defensive tackle. Oh, that was cross. Well, here's a little bit about Deshaun Hand. He was drafted in the 2nd round by the Lions. Didn't do nothing. Shotgun formation. Little RPO screen there to the left side. Nice blocking wide left. Safety comes down to make the play. O'Neal 11 for 16, $182 touchdowns, over 250 total yards for the Washington Commanders right now, and that's a 2nd and 5 upcoming for our defense, and we're 7 yards from midfield. Play action, quick throw underneath. Oh, there's the ball, there's the strip, and picked up by the New York Football Giants. I told you we needed to make a momentum swinging play on this defensive drive, and the defense answered with a strip fumble and recovered. Phenomenal job by the defense there. They're going to give us some hope here. We're going to get rocking and rolling after this play right here. Here's the strip here on this left side. You get the play action, little zig for that slot receiver, and that ball is out. And you like to see that if you're a Giants fan. Pressure is going to come again. Another 5-man rush there to the left side. There's enough on it. Daniel Jones throwing that Stanley Steamer as Drake London picks up the first down. Number 88, former Atlanta Falcon.
Okay, here we go.
Big things coming for this New York Football Giants. I feel it right now. Week 5 action hits the man underneath, and Daniel Jones overthrows playoff P. Wide open there on the drag. You want that one back. You can't miss those. We need those. Playoff Paris Campbell. Just somehow he gets overthrown. To the right side's got a man there. Takes it way too late. Oh man, that's just not trusting your quarterback. Coming across, this guy's got about a half a step to a step. Defender sitting about right here. Your quarterback's rolling. You just didn't trust the ball getting here. We were really worried about this guy coming up here, and man, I just think you got to let it rip with Daniel Jones. You can't be hesitant. Another hesitant throw here. Let's see if we get this field goal on the board. 4th and 10. If we get aggressive here, this is a must pick up down. (21-7). Giants have been down this entire game. Started with the ball, had to punt, and Washington went on a phenomenal one of those Washington drives. Sit back, relax. Points on the board coming soon, and there's a corner route finding his man. Who other than playoff Paris Campbell, number 0. They're going to reconnect. They just missed on a drag that probably would have put us deep into the red zone. But they come back on this 4th and 10, must-need pickup. Our side of the field, the defensive side of the field. We're feeling good now. This looks like man coverage. Don't be surprised they bail out into zone. They're going to hand it off there to the left side. Beatty's going to pick up a little bit and a little bit more. Turns into a lot of bit more. 9-yard gain. No Saquon Barkley today. Pulled groin for those just tuning in here on the NBL Network. Back dropping. Good job in the pocket. Hangs in there. There's a dangerous throw. Oh, Daniel Jones, I think you had your head in the cookie jar. I don't want to see it again. That little sit route on the right side, they put that to a drag, Daniel Jones, and that's what he's looking for. Take a look at this throw here. I mean, this is, I am so worried about that overthrow by Daniel Jones. I know he's leading that. I just didn't want to put too much heat on it. He didn't. All's well that ends well. 1st and goal, 4-yard line. Beatty gets down to the 3 here on that RPO. Second and goal, 3-yard line. This would be Saquon Barkley. I like the 3-on-2 there on that right side. I want him to take it. He does. You get a little juke inside. Playoff. Paris Campbell into the end zone. Touchdown. New York Giants cut this to a one-score game, 21-14. Giants on the board. And who'd you think it was? Bubble screen to Paris Campbell. Key player on that drive. Daniel Jones, becoming one of his favorite targets. That started towards the end of last season. But man, they are absolutely doing their thing. Here in the new season, Week 5 action, the New York Giants 2-2. The Washington Commanders at 3-1. But none of that matters right now. This is a division game. And these wins are more than wins. To the right side, Harden. He had a lot of space. But a great job by the cornerback there on the right side. 2-5, keeping it alive. That's Deonte Banks. We know about him, rookie, when we started this thing out of box. Absolutely playing phenomenal. Empty backfield. Some drop coverage stuff. Let's see if they get vertical on this. Once again, yeah, gets a vertical concept and then gets down to midfield. They're getting a lot of this action. A lot of this action. You know, with this guy coming across and then this guy here, wherever he is going. That little verticals, bunch verticals kind of concept, you're getting that now. You gotta run some man coverage. You gotta trust some man coverage here. Second and 3. We got a turnover last time we were in this position. Our defense started the second half with a big-time strip there on the left sideline. And we were able to drive down the field. Got to a 4th and 10. Picked it up. Paris Campbell from Daniel Jones. A little corner route on the left side. Motion corner. I liked it. Moved into the end zone. Hit a bubble screen to Paris Campbell. And that's how we cut this lead from 14-7. There's a handoff there, looking, trying to strip that ball as well. 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Play action boot, rolling to the right side. That's a tough throw there for O'Neal. 213 yards, trying to get some more there. Boot slide, we talked about their boot slide earlier. Oh, didn't I get in time? Go over the middle, dangerous throw, a big time hit. Isaiah Simmons laying the lumber there down on that. And he limps up here in Washington. Crowd a little quiet. You threw a slant into a wall. You're in the chat saying Washington still has firm control over this game. We just need to hold to 3 on this drive. We're going to be fine. You've seen us on our last playoff run. That's the kind of games we put out. 4th quarter, flip switches on, and things change. 4th and 1. See, this is where Washington's going to get a little aggressive, and this is our chance to get them off the field. We saw it earlier in the Detroit Lions Chicago Bears game. We saw Chicago get aggressive when the game was evened up, and it ended up costing them because you just can't afford to lose a 4th down. In such a tight game, you always want to try to put points on the board. They got a chance to for sure put the game to a 10-point game, 2-possession game. Now they're playing with fire, and you got Dexter Lawrence sitting there. Watch the flat to the right side. 82. I don't think they're going to hand this off. They do, they're getting stopped. Big time hit, and that's why you don't go for it on 4th down. You roll the dice, you pay the price. Give this team hope, and you'll regret it the minute that you do this. And we're on the side of just normal flow of the game, guys. We have to take a look at this. 5:50 left. If we go on any kind of drive that gets us into the end zone, we're playing with an opportunity to have the ball in that last possession and win and steal this game.
Half jumbo.
Angle route, when in doubt, finds his man, and ain't Saquon. Saquon's out with a growing injury. Little halfback angle route out the backfield to get the clear out from the tight end. Well ran, well delivered, as Murray from the Washington Commanders is going to make the tackle on that play. Red zone corner here. Finds his man underneath, safe read, good throw. I like to see a little bit more after the catch from Hyatt. I feel like he kind of juked into the defender. Not what we're trying to do. Stay on your feet. Here goes 2nd and 3, and I'm telling you, just the progression of this drive, this is going to end in a touchdown. Dropping back, looking. There's a throw that you all wanted to see, that you all were saying, well, there's a pick. No, that's playoff. Paris Campbell, and I told you this drive was ending in a touchdown, and guess what? The drive's over, and that's a touchdown. That means I was right all along. Watch this play. Pressure coming off the edge. You see the screamer on that left side. Daniel Jones does a phenomenal job getting outside, rolling to the right side, throwing it back shoulder when no one could get it. And Paris Campbell into the end zone. Playoff P is scoring again. That's a second one on the day, and we're all knotted up at 21 apiece. And Ura, just as he said, Washington still has firm control of this game. 2 messages later, Washington lost their momentum on that stuff. I believe both of those could be facts. Shotgun formation for Washington. There's a handoff there to the left side. 3-6 trying to move the stick, but only picks up a couple there. Talk about momentum. Harden stopped Jonathan Cross, able to make a play. Good way to start these down. 2nd and 9. See what they got for man coverage. They know this is man, so now we're going to get a chance to see what they're going to run against the angle route. Okay, they can't throw against man coverage. That's all that tells us. The minute that we showed them man coverage, we put it on the screen again. When you show this team man coverage, what are they going to do? This is obvious man coverage. Press, man press. What's their man press? What do they come out in? They just keep everything the same with no man beaters anywhere else but an angle route. Good knowledge to hold on to. Didn't even look. Dropping back. Oh, that was our chance to step in front of one. Oh, I know Thibodeau isn't usually dropping back into coverage, but I sure would have loved something to happen here. I think it kind of had O'Neal a little confused on where everybody was at, the spacing, when he seen that big fella near his receiver. The RPO it back to the left side. There's a hit there, probably trying to strip the ball here. 1st and 10, we're still okay. Just no touchdown. Leave it to a field goal, and even if so, as I talked about, just the spacing and the pace of this game, we get an opportunity, even if they score a touchdown here, to drive down and go for 2 if we want to steal this game in Washington. Up the middle. That's Dexter Lawrence. I'll hit the horn. Alert. That's Dexter Lawrence, 9'7". You know who he is? He's the reigning Defensive Player of the Year in the NFC. Here we go, 2nd and 11. Big time play coming up. This is man coverage as well. He's recognizing this. Let's see what he's got. Probably. That's got to be a pick. I told you. He's looking for the wheelies. When you're coming off coverage, they're struggling versus man coverage. That was our chance, and I've been saying it all game, send a little bit of that salsa. Give him some heat. Wow. Put some pressure on Washington in the offense. They know when they see it's man, no, it's man. You see them making the adjustments. They're not making the right adjustments. They're not running the right stuff. And O'Neal's getting rid of it hot. Potato-like. Shotgun formation. Dropping back. There's a cross action. Looking, we've seen this play earlier in the game. There's a thoroughly hang on to the ball. Verticals again. And the Peeler gets down the field, and that cover 6. It burned us against verticals early in the game. And right there's a big pickup, but still, if we hold the 3, we're okay. Even with the touchdown, we're okay. Screenplay. Oh, 2nd and 13. Sean Hand, former Alabama Crimson Tide, is in there like swimwear. Shotgun formation for O'Neal. Watch the tight end there on that. This is going to be handoff to the right. Chewing clock here, burning clock to try to be the last possession. Might be a little too late. Tried to hit the man there, and he's going to get sacked by Dexter Lawrence. Timeout, Giants, 3rd and 16 from the 20. Right here, if I'm Washington, I'm running the ball.
Here we go, Shaq.
But they're not. They're empty backfield. I'd send the heat. I'd send everything at these people right now. I think they're going to try to get rid of the ball. There's a chance for a turnover. Here's the play. Look, he's going to run with his quarterback. Nope, step past the line of scrimmage. That still could have been picked off. Oh, baby. 4th and 16. Oh, it's going to be field goal. What are you doing? Doesn't trust him. 4th and 16. The Giants come out. Kick is up. Bueno, Washington. That 2-score lead that they've been dealing with and having that cushion throughout the game is gone. It's all knotted up. Washington, by their bootstraps, picked themselves up. Momentum and quiet crowd at the time. Drive down and still put 3 on the board. Our Giants get the stop I talked about. That if you could just hold the 3, you can go down there and steal this game. And I'll tell you, after the first 2 plays, I'll let you know if we're scoring or not. Man coverage coming up here. Oh, Drake London just beat his man. Oh, we had Drake over the top. I don't know if we had the time. I got to see it. I got to see it once again. I still like the throw. Only a 6-second runoff here. Man coverage again. They're playing inside. We want to get a corner. If we can break a corner, we got anything with a corner route? No, we don't need it. We go to the right side on a dig. That's still going in. Able to beat his man. 2nd and 2. Giants. Burned a timeout. Let's hide on the right side. Oh, why? Nope, keep it. A great job. Daniel Jones. And he almost took it down the sideline. You know where it was going. They're going to score on this drive. I know you're saying 47-yard line, 1 timeout. They don't have enough time. No, they're going to score a touchdown here. Iodor Njoku. Oh, yeah, Njoku wide open. We're going to have to burn our last time out with 30 seconds left. He just didn't trust the throw. What are we doing there? I got to see if he was open. Watch 85, guys. We're going to go live. We're going to have to go live. Watch 85 wide open there. We're live now, dropping back. Here's the 2nd and 4. There's the man over the middle, finds his man, 24 seconds. Oh, no, you're going to have to spike this one. You're going to have to get there and spike it. Ooh, how much time's left? 6 seconds. We got one shot to the end zone if we want to take it. No, we're going to take a shot. We're going to score. We're scoring here. No! No, don't throw it over there. Kick the field goal, Giants. Oh, that's a tough one to swallow, guys. We're going to take the L here, 24-21. Giants, we're going to fall to 2-3. Washington Commanders, they're 4-1 by the skin of their teeth. Exactly. Sonny in the chat says, got to be an easy throw, a wide open, a seam, something that's just so obvious that you have to take it, or you get the heck out of the pocket and throw it away. Game over.